Hello, folks. Mike back doing I guess it was the official day one of the National. Opened up at 4 p.m., 3:30 for people who had VIP. Got in a half hour early, I think. So we have a shuttle going from our hotel, so a bunch of guys took that. I thought there's not a chance in hell I'm going to wait in line just to get in the door. Like, it almost, from what I heard, it was like a Black Friday sale. Like hurry up and get in, or this stuff's going to disappear. So I find that kind of comical. Even my roommate Steven was like, I want to get there. I'm like, okay, knock yourself out. But I mean, the other thing too is, I've got a bad hip, so I don't want to be standing in line for 2 hours in the blazing heat. It's bad enough I had to park a country mile to get there after I parked. So, anyways, yeah, it was good. Ran into a lot of people. Some people I've met before, some people I have met for the first time. Seems to be this new wave of YouTubers. And not that I'm an OG guy. I've been on for 5 years, and I was even talking to Steven, and he was talking like, well, this guy, and I'm like, I don't even know those guys. I have to catch up, I guess. But yeah, it was fun. It was interesting. I was only there for, I think I got there at about 4:45, and was there for 3 hours. Grabbed some stuff that I'm pretty happy about, and moved along. So today I'm shooting this. It's about 10 a.m. Everyone's over there. I may show, I may not. If I do, it'll be for the last couple of hours and then straight to the YouTube meetup because, I can't do 8 hours in a card show. Just walking around, and it's pretty packed, and it got pretty hot and sweaty in there. And then something I didn't even hear about until this morning at breakfast with John Wade Boggs fan and Snoop. There's only like one set of washrooms for the entire show, and apparently, now this is, maybe someone else knows, but apparently there's 2 urinals and 2 stalls. And there's like, it's a sausage party. There's guys everywhere, and there's 4 things. I mean, it almost should be reversed. Like, there's probably more stalls for the women, so open those up for the guys and put the women in the 2, because I've seen very few females. But anyways, made some pickups. One that I purchased prior to going to the National, that the dealer, Ash, the guy that got some stuff lifted in Dallas, and then I made some trades with him. So I will, towards my 49 Bowman, so I will flip the camera around, show you what I got, and stay tuned. Okay, guys, so a couple things. Got this cool custom from John Reichert, Wade Boggs fan. Done in the 1967 tradition. He had these made up. What's it say there? 2024 National Sports Card Convention. That's pretty cool. That's awesome. So yeah, add that to my growing card collection of YouTubers. I've never done one myself. Maybe should. Garrett was there, one of the early guys, and he said, I got to bring you over and show you this guy's table because he is all boxing and wrestling. So that was the first table I visited. And I think Garrett bought something and the guy threw something in, and Garrett said, you can have it. So this is what he gave me. It's a 1938 FC cartridge, Jack Dempsey, famous prize fighters, and a PSA 6. So that will never be moved. And FC Cartridge, they were a razor blade company back in the day. There you go. In Sheffield, England. So yeah, they did a series of prize fighters, and happy to have that and add that to the Lifetime PC. From that same dealer, a little backstory. 1976 Montreal Olympics. I was 11 years old, and watched the gold medal match between, I couldn't remember who, but it was Andres Adamla and Sugar Ray Leonard with my dad, because my dad was a huge boxing fan. And this guy had ticket stubs from it. Now, this one is authentic altered because you can see the corners like chewed right off. But this is the actual gold match from July 31st, 1976, where Sugar Ray, he turned pro shortly after that, won in a decision over Adamla. As Cosell says, the Cuban fighter. So really ecstatic to have that. As Andy said, the Olympics were in Montreal. You're into boxing. I was looking at a bunch of tickets, and maybe it was Garrett, I can't remember. They said, that needs to be in your PC. And so it shall. So I'm going to leave that right there. Pretty happy. And then I have 4 additions to my 49 Bowman to cross off. So, 49 Campanella. All of these were picked up by Ash, from Ash, the dealer. So I got the 49 and a 1.5. They're all 49. The Campanella and the 1.5. It's, you know what? It presents well. And I'll tell you how I acquired these at the end. Got the Larry Doby, a little off center. SGC 2.5. I still think it presents really well, so I'm happy with that. Pre-bought this, told him I'd pick it up at the National. The Duke Snyder, SGC 2. A little bit of staining, but that's okay. Again, it presents well. And the biggie I got was the Satchel in a 1.5. Now, there is a crease. It runs right along his top lip, but it's almost more of a wrinkle, and there's some scratching up here and that. But let me just say that all 3 of these from Ash, because I prepaid for this earlier. All 3 of these, I traded some stuff and had to throw in $150. So some of you may have seen I had the National Chickles, the Sport Kings, the Red Grange, and the Newt Rockney, and the Pete Rose rookie. Stuff that I purchased from Mike Moynihan's Grail collection. He gave me a good deal, which I thank him for, and I parlayed it into all of this plus 150. So I think at the end of the day, I was up, I think I was doing the math with Steven, somewhere around a $1,600 savings had I had, rather than pay cash for it. Pretty excited to add that. Now, I will tell you this, full disclosure. I'm down to 1 card. And, almost knocked that over. And the card that I am down, believe it or not, sorry guys, hang on. Let me get that zoom back out. The card I am down is the Jackie Robinson. I ended up selling it, and there's a long story that goes along with it. Basically needed to do something for a family member and needed to do it quick, and was in the middle of refinancing my house and thought I didn't want to jump with that, so I pulled it out and I sold it. This set would be finished had I not helped out a family member. But you know what? That's what happens in life. You help out your family. Sometimes things take a back seat, and there's always more. So I'm down to one card, and it's the Jackie, which I had, and I had a beautiful copy of it too. The good thing is, I ended up buying that for MASH for $3,000 last year, and I sold it not too long ago for $4,300 US. So I made a nice little profit on it, which actually part of the proceeds went to help fund that Duke Snider. So I cannot complain because, like I said, I'm down to one. I've got some commons I want to upgrade. I seen an early win I want to upgrade. Who else did I want to upgrade? My Ralph Branca, I seen a graded one there. There's probably about 25 cards that I should probably upgrade, just so that I'm happy with it. I've got cards that have paper loss and horrible creasing, but yeah, so I'm going to work on that the next couple of days, and yeah, that really helped that I was able to trade all that stuff, because now I don't have to dip into the funds. So if I see some other things, I'll be happy to maybe grab those. So anyways, whoops, that's my recap for day one, but day two in Cleveland. So thanks for watching, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.